Simon Trumpet's Prepper. Guys, just want to tell you something on the channel today. Not so much for my YouTube channel, because I keep a lot on the down low. And I don't get deep into things. I have just generalization conversations. And, don't curse on this channel, and I don't do a lot of stuff that I see going on a lot of other channels. And I'm not bashing anybody. I'm just saying, like, the genre, the way that I operate is very low-key. That might be why that I only got like 60,000 subscribers and not, hundreds of thousands or millions. Plus, this channel is geared toward a specific agenda, which is helping prepare people for the end days. And of course, I've shared some adventures and fun things along the way too, and some of my thoughts. But I say this right now as a warning, precautionary to all of you out there in YouTube land. For those that view and for those that produce content. I read this article, a couple weeks ago, I guess. And I've just been busy working and stuff, and I've just watched other content creators, listen to what they had to say, and make sure that I'm not jumping the gun, because one thing I try to do anymore is just not get in a hurry about nothing. I listen to these guys talk and everything, and I've read the articles, and YouTube apparently, and I'm not trying to speak on behalf of them, we're just going to consider this hearsay, and then I'm going to get into my point, is that apparently YouTube is going to start removing or demonetizing or taking down or cutting it out altogether certain content that is controversial. Per example, some things that I touch on in my channel. Flat Earth. That one was blatantly put out there by them. I mean, like, let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of you follow my channel. You all are globies to the death. Alright? Now, I'm going to tell you, if you won't believe in the globe Earth, that's fine. It's not actually fine, but I can't do nothing about it, alright? I'm going to make another YouTube video coming up soon called The Truth Is Not For Everyone. And the truth is for everyone, just a lot of people ain't going to accept it. But let me put it to you like this. I ain't over here saying, hey, you got to pull content off that you believe that the world's a globe. Where's that come from? Oh, well, that's different, Luke. Everybody knows it's a globe, and everybody in the world's in agreement except you. Blah, blah, blah. I thought we lived in a country of free speech. What if somebody thought it was a square? I'm just saying, like, I find it so interesting, and there's more stuff. I just wanted to touch on this one because now I do touch on this. This is one subject I touch on my channel very often, is the scriptural flat earth under a firmament dome. I thought it was remarkable, aside from the other things that was listed in that article, that one thing off on its side was specific to being pulled down. I'm like, wow. If y'all don't think the importance of knowing the true world we live in and knowing our Creator in heaven is very close, that ought to tell you right there that, like, out of all the content YouTube could pull off the web, demonetize, destroy, delete, whatever, whole channels, etc., just to silence it, that should tell you, if you have just an ounce of a brain inside of you, how important that subject matter is in these last days, okay? Before these demonic alien deception comes and all the crazy stuff comes in the last days, and that should just ring that bell right there, and I'll leave that where it stands. But then it goes on about extreme views, I believe it was, about, like, for example, like the neo-Nazi thing, like these extreme group movements and stuff. I'm going to tell you, all you Hebrew Israelite people out there, all my brothers and sisters of Israel that I love as a Gentile, I am telling you, with love, to tread carefully and to speak carefully to the nations. These street corner preachers that we the true Hebrew Israelites, y'all gonna be slaves, Esau, blah blah, that junk better cease. Alright, number one, it ain't scriptural. Number two is it's nothing but hate speech. And one day when you finally get the cognitive gears turning, you're like, oh shoot, this wasn't scriptural. And actually we're supposed to love, I was reading 2nd Baruch the other day, the book of 2nd Baruch, for those that have Apocrypha or the Sefer, and I was reading, and it was in I think the very first chapter of 2nd Baruch, it says that the Most High Yah scattered his people through the nations to be a blessing. To be a blessing. I was like, wow. I was like, but yet standing on a street corner saying, you know, we all gonna be servants going to hell, blah, blah. You know what? I don't know what part people don't understand. If I can make a new kingdom and I got eternal life, so what if I'm a servant? I got to live, sucker. What don't you understand about that? You know? But anyway, I don't want to get off on tangent on my personal thoughts today. What I'm trying to I want to stay on course here is that with YouTube, sorry guys, making sure I didn't lose my card. I'm going to get materials today for a job. Is they said that pretty much in that article that they were going to start removing content that was like of the extremist nature of certain movements, I believe also. And I'm telling you, what this really boils down to is that the undertone is being said that the time is coming, the sifting, that it's like, okay, this month we're going to take X, Y, and Z out. Then time's going to go by. They're going to be like, well, we don't think these views are appropriate for our viewers either. And then they're going to start removing that. And once you start chipping away, one thing I've learned, and I'm telling you from previously working for a multi-million-dollar company and being in management to being married for over a decade, going actually almost 2 decades, and being with a person and being married between the whole 9 yards. Once things start to slip, whether it's business, marriage, religion, friendships, anything. I mean, the minute things start slipping, it's nothing but downhill from there. There's a saying, if you're not moving forward, you're going backwards. That's exactly what's starting to go down right here with YouTube. I remember, I want to say this real quick, and I want to say one other thing after this, is that I remember years and years ago when YouTube was first started, these 2 guys that owned it, and they sold it to Google, I believe it was for $2 million. I believe it was $2 million it was sold to Google. Terrible, terrible mistake. Terrible mistake. Them young men designed something amazing that just was gonna catch traction, and they should have just held on to it for a while, you know. And I've made the same mistake almost, as I've almost sold my business out before, you know, in the past, and went on to do other things. I was like, you know, we're gonna hang on to this, and one of the best decisions I've ever made. And it just continues to grow and continues to grow and build. Praise the Most High, y'all. Praise to Him for that. This, what you see right now with YouTube, and I ain't bashing them. I don't want this to come off bashing, because I'm telling you, they delete me tonight, and I've known that risk for a long time. Matter of fact, is the last thing I'm saying. I've told you guys for years. I've said one day, 7 Trumpets Prepper channel probably be no more. I'm telling you, when the trumpets start, if not before then, and times get really tough, and all the stuff I've talked about from years and years ago on this channel. You go back and go through all the content in the history. The series I've done on 7 Trumpets, Revelation, Preparing for Them, the whole 9 yards. You go back, you look at all content about true Hebrews, flat earth, all this stuff. One day, that probably won't be there for you to view. And a lot of other people's channels, great content producers. I mean, I'll tell you a good one, World's Last Chance. I mean, just YouTube channels like that. All these people out here, I just imagine one day they'll be gone. And it ain't because they were cursing and screaming and on the corner of the street throwing down on people or violent or anything. It's just because of shared knowledge, and they done it in love. They're going to be shut down, and it's going to be done through the premise of hate speech and extreme doctrine or extreme views and all this stuff. That's going to be the label, therefore, by which it will be shut down. And for those of you out there that, like I said, have just an ounce of brain power, I mean no disrespect. There's a lot of people follow my YouTube channel. They're just, I think a lot of them's just here to hate. That's it. They're just trolls. I mean, like, I posted that one flat earth video a week or 2 ago, and somebody said, why don't you just commit suicide? Have you considered suicide? You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, that's just, where's the love of Messiah in that comment? There's none. You know, and so the world's full of a lot of wicked people, and what I do on this channel trying to help people, I mean, like, y'all think I do this for the money. Dude, I think I make on a good month about $300 off the revenues off the channel on a good month, and a lot and some there's I don't know how much content of mine I don't even monetize, or period. And dude, I can make that in one consultation with somebody under the right circumstances, and be done with that in an hour or two and make that kind of money. So it ain't, I mean, the money, that's a side note. But I just, there's a lot of people's message just going to disappear overnight. And one quick thing I just thought about is I was talking about this the other day with somebody. Is I don't know. There's this gun channel. I'm not going to say the YouTuber that they done this to, but I know this person was over 1 million views deep, or 1 million subscribers deep at the point in time I believe this happened. Don't hold me to it, but I'm like 99% sure. They deleted him overnight. And the only reason he came back, his channel came back, was because of so many other awesome gun channels got together. Because this was when the gun thing was going on, all the drama about guns, like back in Obama era. And they threw down and with Google, because now this is channels that were up there, like also that was in the hundreds of thousands or millions of views, and got him brought back. And it was because they all were networked with each other, knew each other. But that's the only reason, is because pressure got put on them to bring him back. Now I'm gonna tell you, something like that happened to me. I don't think people are gonna be rallying around, be like, oh, we gotta have Save Travis Forever back. Because I don't know what ton of people's got millions of subscribers. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, if you're in the truth, you do good to have 1,000, 2,000, 10,000 subscribers, let alone 50, 60, 100,000. I mean, there's people in the movement, the best I've seen is in the 100,000s. All right. So I just want to say this as a warning to you guys, that if you are a viewer, look to see this happen to a lot of people out there one day, those of us that create content and educate people. And for those of you that create content, don't get bent up, twisted when you go on one day, because now I've warned you. Your work, if it's helping people right now, it's not been done in vain. But one day your work's probably going to be deleted, guys. That's just sad truth. So with that said, I'm going to get on down the road and get to work. Drop the link in that article below and get back, find it. Again, I'll put it in the video description below, because it's been a couple weeks ago now. But I just wanted to hear other people say that the revenues dropped and etc. and stuff, especially high-level channels, before I really did pull the trigger on it and be like, hey, by the way. Oh gosh, I'm so sorry. I'm going to end this video eventually. I want to tell you, it's on the Flat Earth video, is that I noticed this. If you have the YouTube app, if you click on it, when you guys start watching my content, like I'll post up a new video, I try to look up and just pay attention to things. I'm trying to learn stuff. And so I'll refresh it and I'll look, and it'll say like 400 views. But I'll click on the video and it'll actually say 600, 700 views. All right, there's a little bit of lag. Well, I clicked on the video, but before I clicked on the video off my YouTube list, I looked and it said ever so many videos on the YouTube blog. Now that's usually solid, okay? And if it's not solid, like I said, then you click on the actual YouTube video, the views will be even more. All right, but like those numbers are at least solid. There's that many on it at least. Well, when I clicked on that and went over to the video, okay, the views were less. So actually, one of two things happened. We'll say a glitch in the system, okay, which I don't think is the truth. The second, I think, is most definitely what happened, is that video blew up with views, okay? And then immediately they took hundreds and hundreds of views away from it. Now, y'all might say I'm just saying that to be saying it. I'm dead serious. I seen that happen, and it was only on a Flat Earth video. The normal content I post up, done a wind turbine or whatever, posted up, it's fine. It's just, I looked at it, same residual numbers, just like normal. But I looked at that and I was like, okay, that's fine. That's fine. I've just been taking notes. So you can call me crazy, conspiracy theorist, whatever, but I know there's other people out there experiencing stuff going on. But guys, till we see you again here at Save Travis Forever channel, keep the faith, and I hope you have a most blessed day. Yeah, sure.